Welcome to my Astro Garden. My name is Lady Mensa, and I am a container gardener in New Jersey, urban gardening, small space gardening. These are my green stocks, and today we are going to plant up my winter garden. So I have these seedlings here that need to make it into my green stock garden, my green stock, and a few containers over here. So join me. I have, oops, I just received, sorry, I received this package from Green Stock Garden, which has my seed houses in it. Super excited. So these are supposed to protect my plants, as well as my frost cover. So it's going to be super cold the next few days, but I am hoping and praying that this ends up working out. So let's get started. I'm going to put you guys on the tripod and we are going to get started. I'm trying to give myself an hour to see how much I could get done. 1 second. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna fill up this green stock. I have a few plants to replant, and this is my fall green stock. This is gonna be my winter green stock. It was my summer green stock. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna plant some garlic. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today with you guys, but right now I have an hour to try to get some plants in here, and that is what we are going to do. So here we go. Let me set you guys up in a good position. I'm gonna bring my table up. We're gonna first, normally I start with amending the soil, but I already did that a couple of days ago and all this soil is fresh. So this one doesn't need to be amended, but the box will. So we're just gonna start with getting it done. All right. So these are some seedlings that was started, I think back in October. They look really beautiful. This is my green stock seed starting tray. It's amazing. And some of these are epic gardening trays. But we have collards, we have lettuce, we have arugula, we have tatsoi, we have spinach, we have dill, cilantro. I think that's also cilantro. But there's a lot of stuff here. As I go through, I will let you guys know what's what, and we will go that way. But so far, this is one of the trays I'm trying to plant up. There's like this weird stuff on my in my worm castings, but it's just like those little spots. I don't know. I don't know. That's annoying, but we're gonna figure it out as we go. Cause I'm on a timer, so let's get this green stock planted up. Hi, Ashley. How are you? How are you? Oh my gosh, there's 5 people. How are you guys? So I'm here and I'm planting up my winter garden seedlings into my green stock. Thanks for joining. Where are you guys from? I just opened my my worm castings and there's this weird stuff on the top of it. Have you guys ever seen this in your worm castings? So weird. So I'm scooping it off. It seems like it's just the top layer. And I'm gonna go from there. Where are you guys gardening from? Okay, so I got this, whatever that was, on top of the worm castings out. Looking clear now, like normal. I actually got this, I got this worm castings from, was it Costco? For like $12, and it's huge. There's so much. So next spring, definitely go to Costco for worm castings. All right, so green stock, and we're gonna get started and planting. Okay. This green stock fell recently with like the wind. We had a windstorm a couple of weeks ago, and it fell. So my plant support broke, but I actually ordered a new one. Green stock had a sale, so I would give you guys a little mini tour, but there's not much going on. So this is kale, red Russian. This is radicchio, skins. This is a broccoli. It got damaged in the fall, unfortunately. Thyme, calendula, lemon balm, lacinato kale, and around the corner there is dill. But as we go along, and this is chamomile. I'm just trying to protect it, but I don't know if it's gonna make it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on getting these in here. I'm gonna put the large plants first, so we'll start from the bottom to the top. All right. Sorry, it's so rickety. Okay. These are the seed houses from Greenstock. Kind of act like a greenhouse effect. It shields them, each pocket, and it kind of makes it warmer. So I'm gonna put the plant in, and then I'm gonna put the seed house on just so that it's able to stay warm, since we're going into like 30 degrees tonight. Okay. So we're gonna start with our collard greens. I have Georgia Southern. I have Vates. I think this is a Mizuna. Okay, so we'll get our collards in. First, although this soil is fresh, I'm still going to add some all-purpose granular because the plants are large and they are gonna need food throughout the season. So just set them up for success. Just put a little bit in each pocket. I also add worm castings. And this is pretty much just like adding vitamins to your soil that break down over time. We're feeding the soil so that the plants can get the nutrients. Just like to go around and do all the pockets so that I'm ready to plant as soon as I get in here. And I'm only gonna mix it in once I'm actually planting that pocket so that I know if I did it already. Because sometimes you forget. Or I forget. I don't know about you, but I forget. Okay. So now I'm just gonna mix it up in there, and then we're gonna plant it right in the hole. And then I also have to add straw. So for insulation. What do we have here? So dill grows straight up. We could put a collard here, and I'll probably do the same on the other side. So this is a Georgia Southern. This was planted September 26, 9/26. So they're definitely big enough to go. I love this tool for planting. It's really good, easy to pop them out. We're gonna get closer. All right, so just gonna, oops, plant her in just like that. I also like to move them over a little bit to the left or the right, so like I could fit in something else over here, like green onions. That's it. We planted it. Probably put the straw in later so we can get going. All right. Could probably put a lettuce down here. Put this lettuce down there. Since these are big plants. And again, put it to the left a little bit so that I could have some scallion or something over there. Okay. I'm gonna spin it around. See if I have 1, 2, 3. So I already have scallion here. I would want to put the Georgia Southern here, but I might have, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll work out. This didn't get any amendments, so let me amend it. Okay. I mean, I can make it 3. Okay, so maybe I'll put... I'm gonna put another lettuce. I'm gonna put lettuce right next to this. And I'm gonna do 3. I know I should just do 2. I should just do 2. Hi, how are you, Lily? How are you guys? Thank you. Okay, so where are you guys from? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm planting here. I have 2 Georgia Southern collards. They tend to get pretty large. And I'm debating if I'm gonna push it to the limit. If I'm pushing it to the limit. But I think I'm still gonna just put the lettuce here. And then I'll put the Georgia collard on the other side because I already have... Let me just do it the way I want. I'm gonna put the Georgia Southern there. How are you guys? Where are you calling? Where are you watching in from? Calling in from? That's so funny. Okay. There we go. Hopefully they're good. Okay. So then... What is this? A tatsoid. I think that can go at the top. Maybe I'll put cilantro there. Maybe I'll put cilantro. I'm gonna do cilantro and lettuce. And it's gonna be a red lettuce, so it could look pretty. Okay, so I'll put cilantro on the left. Oops, I buried it too far. Brentwood lettuce. Put that on the bottom here. Okay. What else? Oops. Okay. One more. Two more things. Okay. So this is amendment. I need color here, so I'm definitely going with red. But I want to know all the Brentwoods are together, so I know it's Brentwood, so I'm gonna do Brentwood on the bottom. Oh no, that's the one it is. Okay. Perfect. And then by the dill, I can put, I think this is Marvel 4 Seasons. So let me amend it a little. Oops, not enough. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera, guys. I'm just amending the soil with some granular fertilizer. This is dill, so I'm just gonna put some lettuce next to it. Okay. Marvel of 4 Seasons. Okay. One tier down. All right. What's left? So now I have a few more collards, but I have kale in this row too. So I think I'm gonna have to go up higher. Let me pull this up, pull you guys up a bit so we can move up one level. Let's see. All right. Let me see if I have identical things. No, on the other side is lemon balm, so that's not gonna work. And then that's the chamomile. So it would be this one, and I have scallions growing there, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna do the Vates collard here. So these are Vates variety of collards. Let me move back a little so you can see it. Dates are a little, oh look, there's already a lettuce right next to it. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, let's get this in here. Okay, perfect. And then I have another vase, which I wanted it to be across from it, but I think it's gonna have to just be right here. Then it's gonna get in the way with the calendula. It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna put it here, even though I know I shouldn't. I just don't think they should be right next to each other either, though. Yeah, that is what it is. So, move this, pay it over. Let's get some worm castings. And some fertilizer. So there are two, but one of them seems way stronger. Well, the stem is way thicker, but yeah, I'm gonna just pull it. If I can get a second plant out of it, I will. Okay, perfect. I'll put this one here though. Get all the crunchies off of it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that way. Okay. Oops. Actually, I want to put this a little deeper. Okay, there we go. Every other. Add some worm castings. Some granular. All purpose. Oops. I'm gonna put the second one here. About the little extra baby. Oops, sorry guys. So I'll put that one here. And I'm gonna plant it deep because of how the stem is. Okay. Perfect. Oops. Okay. Hopefully when I water it, it doesn't sink too much. Okay. All right. So those are our largest plants. We got the collards in. I have cabbage. Where are those gonna go? We'll see. We will see. In the meanwhile, all right, so I have herbs left and arugula. Okay. So I need to get the cabbage in next. Maybe it's getting dark. So dark already. I can place a cabbage in here. This is a red Russian, so I want a green. Yeah, I'll do one of the green ones. I'm gonna have to go get my light. Excuse the shadow, guys. I had to turn the light on. It got super dark, but we are still planting. So I'm trying to split this cabbage. There we go. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna get some better lights so you guys can see. I can barely see, shoot. But we gonna make it happen. Okay, so that's a cabbage. What else we got going on? I'm trying to plant the large plants right now. So, okay, there's a few spots on top. We can plant something here. So I want to put, this is a collard. So no, we don't want to go next to the collards right now. All right, I'll plant the cabbages on top. this Mizuna right here. Oops. Okay. Move you guys closer. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty. Right. Yeah, that's a good angle. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. Mizuna, check. What else we got? I still have cabbage and I'm gonna do the purple one here. Gotta pull it up. Hold on, guys, so you can see. Okay. So we're at the top of the planter, and I'm gonna put the cabbage. Before I had a Carafax cabbage. Right now, I'm going to plant the red acre. And they actually germinated both in each thing also. So instead of having 2 seedlings, now I have 4, which is pretty cool every time. But the question is, do I have the space? Do I have the space? I'm gonna put it, do I put it in the middle? Let's put it in the middle. Or I'll put it to the right, and then I could put some green onions on the other side. Let me just leave the cabbage in the middle, kind of. Right, guys? So it could be like a nice headed cabbage. I think I need to go lower, though. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Okay. Boom. Red acre cabbage. I'm gonna do the Carafax, the other green one right here. Oops. Sorry. Let me move you guys back a little bit. Okay. That's good. All right. What's that? 2 cabbages. I'll do 4 cabbage on this tier. I really should just do 3, but let's see. 4 may work. Let's spin it around. Okay, that's a cabbage. So I'll do another red cabbage here, which is right next in between and oregano. so I did one full tray. That's nice. And some change. Okay. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, how many is that? And then I have to do one more, right? Because I wanted to do 4. Do I need to do 4? Maybe I should just do 3. Right? So we don't have like powdery mildew or anything like that. That's the broccoli, a kale. What else? Is there a cabbage on this aisle? Okay, yeah, that's too many. That's enough on that aisle. Okay. I think I'm cabbaged out. What else is here? So just 1, 2. All right, I am gonna make it 4. I'm just gonna. So I have 2 purple. Oh my god. I'll save it. What do I have that could go up there? Okay. Maybe I'll do a tatsoi. Yeah, I'll do tatsoi. I'll do a tatsoi. Okay, can you guys see it? Oops, oh, sorry. All right, we're gonna put tatsoi right here. Here's the seedling. So yeah, it's dark. And I was trying to go till 5. I want to get lights, but it is 5, so I'm about to be done. And I'll be out here later on working in the dark. All right, so that's my tatsoi at the top. 1. Let's see what else we could fill in here. Maybe I could put an arugula with the tatsoi on the right. I'll see. I could probably definitely put an arugula down here with the broccoli for sure. I have a space here with scallion. Maybe I could put, what do I have? I have parsley, I have cilantro. Should I put the parsley with the green onion? What do you think? Should I put the parsley with the green onion? You guys let me know. Or should I put a spinach with the green onions? I'm gonna find, I could put lettuce here or arugula here. What do I want? I have this really pretty red lettuce. I'm gonna put it here next to the broccoli. go. Put the straw on there. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right. What else? It's 5:03. I must get going, but I want to plant this piece out. Did you guys tell me spinach or scallion? I mean arugula. What else do I have here? I have spinach. Where's that other tatsoi? I did it at the top, right? Maybe I'll just do the tatsoi so that all of them are like next to each other. So there's already a few of those. Okay. That's fine. We'll put the tatsoi. Oops. Too low. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, so the tatsoi, boom. That's done. I just gotta put some straw there. Fingers are freezing. Okay. What else is left to plant up? All right, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go get the lights. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this makes it better. A little something, something. Okay, yeah, much better. Okay, so, hi, I'm back. Thanks for being here. All right, so I'm almost done planting it up. What else? We have a few more spaces that we could plant. You know what? I should put lettuce here and the tatsoi. Yeah, because it's fine. It's already done. It's cool. It's only 2 spots. But I think I'm going to start filling in with lettuce, guys. I'm going to start filling in with lettuce. And I have a parsley, which I'm probably going to put here next to this Brentwood. I'll get the parsley in there. I have 2 parsleys to plant. And another cilantro. All right, so my parsley is gonna go with the Brentwood lettuce down here, if you guys can see it. And put parsley. There's a few in here, actually. It's a lot. Hopefully that's not a problem. I'm gonna just scooch that over a bit. Oops. And then tuck that parsley in. There we go. I just wanted to grow over. There you go. Okay, perfect. So I got a parsley there. Okay, I'm gonna put a spinach plant down here next to the collard. What do I have here? All right, giant noble. And I think I'm gonna put 2 of them in there, actually. I like to do that for my labels. These are from October 5th, these seedlings. So I'm just trying to get this label off. It's definitely on here. Lord. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So giant noble. There's 3. Let's just see. I think on the green stock guide they say that you can plant 3 per pocket. Let's see how it goes. Perfect. So that's giant noble spinach. I have Bloomsdale, and then I have lettuce. So I think next to the collards, I'm just gonna tuck in some arugula, probably right here. Arugula. Okay. All right, guys. Oops. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not done, but I'm losing light and my phone is about to die. I just got the 5% warning. And I don't want it to just cut off like that, you guys. So thank you so much for coming, giving you support. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi. So yeah, let's do it. How are you? What else? I do have other spots, like I said, but I do need to get inside. All right, look. We have one spot right here. We'll do the Bloomsdale spinach. And then I'm gonna turn it off. Hopefully it doesn't cut off on us. So, oops. This is Bloomsdale. Only 2 of them germinated. Not mad at that though. So let's see how it goes. I'm trying to separate them so they're like in There we go. 2 separate spots. Let's see how it does that way. Okay. Look, okay, there's 2 more pockets. I'm not mad at this. I wonder if I could put the cabbage down here. Oh, I can't. I can't. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up, and hopefully I can see you guys again another time. We still have a few to do, but we got a few out. Very good. We did good. We did good. Thank you guys so much for coming. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you're growing. Let me know if you garden. And if you garden in the winter, let me know. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.